We're back at 7:44. So, are you tired of paying through the nose when it comes to gas? WNBC's consumer reporter Asa Aarons is here. Hi, with specific steps you can take to cut down on your fuel consumption. Thanks, Joe. Asa, good morning. Nice to see you.
Good morning. Good to see you, too. You know, we really have some interesting tips put together here. Our idea was to find things that people can do right now, starting today, to put money back in their pockets. So we asked authorities on car maintenance, energy, the environment, and, of course, driving for the best strategies. So here's a look at 30 ways to save on gas. Just because we have little to say about the price coming from here, we can still take control of what happens here. The way you maintain your car has a big impact on its gas performance. With computer diagnostics, modern cars don't lend themselves to do-it-yourself tune-ups, but you can change your own air filter.
If you don't have a good air filter, it's going to result in terrible reductions in terms of mileage efficiency.
Before you take your car out, check the driveway for gas tank leaks.
If you're leaking gas, well, that's you're leaking pennies and maybe dollars.
Seasons change, and so should your tires. Make sure you're using the proper tire for winter and summer. And make sure your tires are inflated properly. It will mean your car doesn't have to work as hard to get where you want to go. Get the junk out of the trunk. No sense in hauling around blizzard gear all summer and adding weight to your vehicle. The best time of day to fill up is in the early morning or late evening. Cooler temperatures mean less vapor.
Gas is less volatile, it won't evaporate quite so quickly and form ozone and damage the environment.
You will get slightly better mileage from a lighter colored car.
It's going to be a little bit cooler, the air conditioner won't have to work as hard, and you'll save gasoline.
And regardless of the color, park in the shade.
What happens is in a vehicle sitting out in the hot sun, there is something called evaporative emissions. You know, the fuel in the tank is expanding, it creates fumes, they get out past the gas cap and go into the atmosphere.
Don't top off your gas. It frequently winds up spilled on the road. Tighten your gas cap. It needs to contain both fuel and fumes. Most cars do not benefit from higher octane or higher priced gasoline. Use the lower grade recommended by your car maker. Air conditioning is practically standard on modern cars. Around town at slow speeds, turn the air off and roll down your windows. On the highway, open windows create drag. Roll them up and use the air. Avoid hauling things on your roof or check out some of the aerodynamic carriers. Avoid long warm-ups. Even on cold mornings, your car doesn't need more than a minute to get ready to go. Starting your car with electronic devices like the radio and air conditioner turned off will put less strain on your engine, which translates to better gas mileage. A moderately priced GPS unit will pay for itself in wasted time and wasted gas. When you drive, go the speed limit. It's calculated for maximum safety, but will reward you with maximum mileage. Count on getting more than 20% more mileage traveling at 55 than you would at 70 miles per hour. Drive evenly with a steady foot. Panic or hard stops will also cost you. Try to anticipate stop signs and traffic lights. Some say an idle mind is the devil's workshop. Well, an idling car isn't much better.
For every hour that you're sitting at idle, you're probably burning a gallon of gasoline.
The old belief about using more gas to restart a car than leaving it idle is just that, an old belief. It's rendered obsolete by modern starters. To avoid riding the brake and wasting gas, use your right foot to control both pedals. The more you weave, the more gas you burn. Keep your wheels still. Don't accelerate up a hill. When approaching it, build up speed before the incline, then maintain it on the way up. Check nearby gas stations to see if they offer discounts on any particular days. Also, getting a fill-up 3 days before a holiday will help you save on the price bump. Don't fill up until you're nearly empty. If you do this, it can extend your gas because you are hauling a lighter load. But on cold days, running a car with less fuel can be harder on the fuel pump life. Some gas stations offer membership benefits. Some credit cards offer gas savings when you use the card for purchases. And look into public transportation. What better time than when gas prices are high to reinvestigate whether there's a train or bus that is on your route to work and can save you money.
Those are all really good ideas, Ace. I know I always top off my gas at the gas station. It ends up going all over my car, so I need to stop doing that,
Stop
right?
doing that for sure.
Anyway, well, so tell me, are these going to result in a big savings for people, or just sort of very moderate savings?
I asked our experts about that, and they said that you could actually quantify some of the things, like a genuine percentage of savings going 55 instead of 70. Some of the other things are almost like lifestyle
Right,
changes.
I was going to say
you'll-
that even if they're not, don't result in a big chunk of change, they must add up over time.
You'll see the savings over time. Yeah, exactly.
All right. Well, Asa Aarons, thanks so much, Asa.
Oh,
Good to have you here on Today. And
nice
tomorrow
to
you're
be
going to do 50 ways to leave your lover, right? By the way, Asa has another 20 gas tips we couldn't get to this morning. If you want to check them out, you can go to our website at today.msnbc.com.